My daughter Emily is petite, long, gorgeous black hair, almond skin, dark eyes. Emily came to us from Korea via an airplane. My daughter Abby is a year younger than Emily, tall, pale skin, long blonde hair, blue eyes. She came to us from the hospital via me. And now while my daughters may not look alike or look like sisters, they are sisters to the core, for better or for worse. One day when Emily was 5 and Abby was 4, they were playing. As I walked by and watched them in the playroom, I noticed that Emily was being particularly bossy, as an older sister often can be. And Emily had told Abby to do one more thing, and Abby didn't want to. She goes, "Why do I have to listen to you?" And Emily said, "Because I'm Korean." Abby said, "Well, I'm Korean too." Emily looks at her and says, "You're not Korean. You have blonde hair." I could tell Abby's mind was just working and thinking of something. All of a sudden, she stomped her little foot, put her hands on her hips and said, "I'm a blonde Korean." Kids say the darndest things. There's usually a lot of truth in what kids say. It was easy for me to say, "Abby, honey, you don't want to be a blonde Korean. You're made to be an amazing blonde Dutch girl, like Emily was made to be an amazing black-haired Korean girl." Easy for me to say. Then I started thinking of all the times that I had compared myself to others, found myself lacking, and wanted to be anybody but me. Anybody but me. How could I tell my daughters to love themselves when their own mother didn't love herself? So I made a commitment that very day to start appreciating who I was and who I was made to be. I'm extraordinary right now, as you are. Not extraordinary 10 pounds from now. Not extraordinary when the kids leave the nest. Not extraordinary when you get that latest, greatest business deal, but right now. Right now. It's time to put our blinders on. Stop looking at others, because now is your time to be extraordinary. What are you waiting for?